And the next agenda will be the explanation of about dual degree and student exchange program from each university representative. And the first one will be delivered by Ms. Tina Purwono as representative of section Fontys, Hanze in Holland, and Wittenberg University of Applied Sciences, Netherlands. To Ms. Tina, the screen is yours.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much, our partners at UII. I saw so many familiar faces and new faces that I haven't met before. Pak Abdul Hakim we have met, but like Pak Abdul Rafiq we haven't met, and I hope Bu Katia, Pak Rifki, we haven't met before. I hope next month I'll be visiting UII again with Miss Yasya Bos from Saxion. Thank you very much for this opportunity. Allow me to share screen now. I hope it will work. Can you see my screen?
Yes, very clear.
Okay, thank you. As has been introduced by the MC and Pak Abdul Hakim, Saxion University is one of partner universities of UII. We have been working together since 2012, and until now there are already like almost 50 students, UII students, who did double degree program or student exchange program at Saxion. Let me introduce you to Saxion. Where is Saxion? Located in the Netherlands in 3 different cities. We have 3 campuses in 3 different cities. It is in Apeldoorn, and Deventer and Enschede. Especially for those who will take double degree program in accounting, you will study in Deventer, and you who will study double degree program, take double degree program in accounting, you will study at our campus in Enschede, very close to German border. Saxion is a public university, and it has like almost 27,000 students, with more than 10% of the population, student population, is come from foreign countries. We are University of Applied Sciences. You will study for a professional career, and we prepare you to apply your knowledge immediately after graduation. Because in our education, it is 4 years, and you will do the normal students who do bachelor program for 4 years. They do 2 semesters of internship on the 5th and on the 8th semester. You who will do a double degree program at Saxion University, most of you will do it only in 1 year on your 4th year. So the scheme is 3+1, 3 years at UII and 1 year at Saxion, which consists of 1 semester of theory and 1 semester of in graduation project or graduation internship for the international business, for management students. For accounting students, it will consist of 75% theory and 25% graduation project in a company. The system of our education is a problem solve or project-based learning. It is a combination of theory and practice. This is a list of companies that our students do internship or graduation project, and these professionals or workers, staff from this company, come to campus, to classes, to give case for the project-based learning. And then there's always help desk, especially for international students. We are aware that international students sometimes face a problem about visa, about health, about insurance, about anything. There is always help desk to help students. And we are talking about double degree program and student exchange program. That's what Saxion and UII work together or cooperate. This is a list that consists of the differences between the two programs. Double degree program at least lasts for 1 academic year, whereas student exchange is only 1 semester, and the system is credit transfer. So there is no diploma, there is no degree from Saxion University for student exchange program. The credit that you will take for double degree is 60 ECTS, European Credit Transfer System, that is comparable to 36 SKS. So it is comparable to 1 year load of 1 year study, whereas for student exchange it's only 30 ECTS, comparable to 18 SKS. With the double degree program, you pay tuition fee, no tuition fee for student exchange. And then the cities or the campuses you can choose Deventer or Enschede. And for double degree program, you must fulfill requirements amongst others IELTS or TOEFL. Whereas for student exchange, no need for IELTS or TOEFL. The start of double degree program is every September every year, whereas for student exchange, there are 2 intakes, September and February every year. We are talking about double or joint degree program now. Like I said, 3 years at UII minimum and 2 last semester at Saxion University, either at Deventer or in Enschede. And fully taught in English. That's why the requirements is TOEFL or IELTS, one of them. The result will be sarjana akuntansi for accounting students and sarjana ekonomi maybe for the management and student of economics. And from Saxion, there will be BSc or BPA. And then this is one of the highlight and reason why many students like to study in the Netherlands, because after graduation, you can enter the job market in the Netherlands. And as long as you have a contract or work agreement with companies, the residence permit is given by the government. Let me now the requirements. This is more for double degree program, independent, easy to adapt and adjust yourself to new environment. And then from the academic side, you will need a GPA minimum 3 out of 4. I have mentioned TOEFL and IELTS or IELTS. And then the total cost for 1 year study at Saxion, total tuition fee, living cost, accommodation, insurance, visa is about 17,000 euro per year. And the good news is there are some scholarships, partial scholarships that will reduce the tuition fee. This is the financial information. So total package fee, this is what you have to pay or transfer to Saxion in the beginning of your study. So let's say you will start in September 2023. You must pay the package fee in July 2023. That consists of tuition fee, housing, visa, and insurance. Whereas for living costs, food, and local transportation, communication, it is about 4,200 euro. So total in 1 year, you will spend about 17,000 euro. That is if you pay a normal tuition fee, which is for you students from partner university, you will automatically get the red one, automatically get Saxion Partner Scholarship. This is given to all UII students who meet the requirements of joining double degree program. This is only for double degree program, because for student exchange, you don't pay tuition fee. And this is all the partner scholarships that are available for you. And the requirements. I will send this material to the FEB, and then, or you can contact me after this. I'll send it by email. And this is a summary of financial aspect, both for student exchange. This is for student exchange. So for student exchange, one semester that consists of 5 months, it is around 4,000 euro. Why? Because you don't pay tuition fee. You only pay living cost, accommodation, insurance, and visa. This is the accommodation that we are talking about. This is it is out of campus, off campus. It is in a residential areas. You will be dealing with communities, and the most common transportation is bicycle. It is a single room but you share a living room, bathroom, and kitchen with 3 to 5 students per apartment. It is
I'm sorry to interrupt, Miss.
okay.
But yeah, your time already have.
I will just show you this. This is my contact number. You can screenshot or contact me anytime after this, and I'll be glad to answer you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Miss Tina.
You're welcome.
All right, for the second program will be from the representative of the University of Queensland by Ms. Fitria Arsianti, Bachelor of Arts MSI, as the Country Manager Indonesia and the Philippines Future Students, the University of Queensland, Australia. To Ms. Fitria, time and screen is yours.
Thank you very much. With no further ado, I'll share my presentations. Let me check. So welcome everyone to University of Queensland. We are a top 50 global university, so that's cited by US News Best Global Universities as ranked 36. We are ranked 38 by performance ranking of scientific papers, 50 by QS, 47 by academic ranking of world universities, and 54 by Times Education's universities. So, and we also a globally recognized education. We're ranked #1 in Queensland for graduate employment outcomes. We receive more national teaching awards than any other Australian university. And we have 390 quality undergraduate and postgraduate programs to offer to students. We're #1 university in Australia for research, and 100% of research fields of UQ is above world standards. Some of the notable one would be the cervical cancer, the vaccine for cervical cancer cervix, that's Gardasil, and the MRI technology that used in hospitals, that's developed by UQ. We're #1 for undergraduate students experience among other group of 8. So from teaching quality, career advice, work integrated learning opportunities, world-class facilities and learning spaces, UQ rates the best in Australia. We're very much industry relevant and provides many opportunities for students to apply knowledge gained in the classroom to the real world. These are some of our industry partners. So students are welcome to have internships and opportunities at these our industry partners at these institutions. Some of the stats is that we currently have 56,000 students enrolled, 315,000 alumni around the world, and we have just launching our Indonesian Alumni Committee here just last Monday in Indonesia. So, and we have 15,000 staff and 2,800 current active research projects. The business school, which are a close partner to UII Business School, also have a very high ranking. So, and our MBA is top 50 worldwide and #1 for student quality.
The accounting and finance program is ranked top 50 worldwide. Business management is ranked top 100 worldwide. Hospitality and leisure management is also ranked 31st worldwide. So I present you. We are located in the very beautiful city, which is Brisbane. So Brisbane is also #1 city for student affordability in Australia. Some of the fun fact is that
Brisbane also will be hosting Olympic and Paralympic Games host in 2032. 28% of Brisbane residents were born overseas. We have still a 4th season, which includes winter, but our average maximum temperature most of the day will be between 29 to 28 degrees Celsius. So it is actually a sunny state. We have 2.4 million people in Brisbane. And this is a student day in Brisbane. UQ campuses, we have 3, and main campus is St. Lucia. It's one of the most beautiful campus in the world, number 11. It's a vibrant mix of old sandstone building, modern architecture, parklands, and lakes. It's actually a city within a city with everything students need to study, live, and relax. This is St. Lucia campus. This is so big and not far from the city center. It's only 15 minutes by bus. So big that UQ St. Lucia has its own postcode. Some of the undergraduate programs that we have is, these are some of that we offer, but those that have double degree with UII will be Bachelor of Business Management and then Bachelor of Commerce. The pathways, it's 2 years study at UII and 1.5 years study at UQ. You'll get UQ Bachelor of Business Management or Bachelor in Management or Bachelor of Commerce in Accounting with degree from both and also UII bachelor degree. Entry requirement, so commencement at UQ, you can choose whether you would like to come in February or July each year. So we have 2 entry. The academic entry requirement, a successful completions of 4 semester of the UII Bachelor of Management or Bachelor of Accounting with a GPA of 3. Successful completions of one of the following for your UQ program, which is BBM, quantitative methods for decision making, or for Bachelor of Commerce is mathematics in business and economics. And successful completions of all required transfer subjects. We would require an English, which be representing by, if it is represented by IELTS, it's 6.5 with no band below 6. UQ offers scholarships, that's 25% tuition fee reductions, especially given to UII students in honoring of this double degree program. Next step, you can actually apply direct to UQ via online, attach all required documents and or going through an agent in your city. This is the last video that will end my presentations.
It's been such a great decision for me to study in the University of Queensland, and I also considered to continue my master's degree here when I graduate.
I chose UQ as my master's studies because of first, they have an excellent research center and also they have world-class standard.
I feel like the benefit of studying here compared to just staying in my own country is, of course, because UQ is one of the top 50 universities in the whole world.
The thing about UQ is the diversity. I can meet a lot of international students here from around the world, and the lecturer is so expert in their field.
Well, my experience studying it was excellent because the lecturer was great and the lecture so practical, so that's why I increased my skill set.
What I really like to do here, I really like to explore my career options because UQ provided so much seminars, how to build my employability and those kind of skills.
For students who considering study abroad, study in UQ was a great decision because UQ offers a lot of opportunity and the facilities in UQ is awesome.
Why I chose the Master of Economics in the University of Queensland because when I go back home, I want to be a lecturer in my university. Living in Brisbane is just my second home because the weather is just similar with Indonesia and also the people was kind.
I think it's very normal to be homesick from time to time, but to be honest, I can manage it well so far. I can hang out with friends from Indonesia or even cook traditional food from home.
What I like the most about Brisbane when I first arrived here, I feel like the weather is so nice. Kind of a quiet city because it's not as crowded as the city that I came from. There's public transport available until 11 p.m. at night, and I really like to eat lunch here in Brisbane as well.
As a Muslim student here, there are prayer room inside the campus that allow me to do my prayer every day.
I chose Australia because it's close to home and Australia has some of the best institutions in the world.
Thank you very much. And back to Mbak Najla.
Okay, thank you so much, Ms. Fitria, for the great presentation about the University of Queensland. And for the third presenter, we have a dual degree and student exchange program that will be explained by Mr. M. Ridwan SIP as the program coordinator at Indonesia Nanjing Shaojuang office. To Mr. Ridwan, time and screen is yours.
Okay, hello everyone. Thank you for inviting me. I am Mr. Ridwan. I am representing Nanjing Xiaochuang University in China. So just go straight forward because I have very limited time. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so this is Nanjing Xiaochuang University, a public university in China, in Nanjing City. It's very close to Shanghai, if you're not well known with the Nanjing. And we have two campuses, Fangshan campus as our main campus, and Mocho campus as a small campus. This is actually our first campus. And this is the founding father of the Nanjing Xiaochuang University. It's Mr. Tao Xingzhi. He is the great educator from China and already get some achievement from UNESCO. And in Indonesia, we have two small representative offices in Jakarta and in Yogyakarta. And in Yogyakarta office, we are very close to UII, so come nearby. And this is the picture from our university. Fangshan campus is actually our main campus. It's very big, 250 hectares. This is the highlight from our university. And if you are wondering where is Nanjing, Nanjing is actually in the southern part of China, very close to Shanghai. If you chose a public transport like speed train, it's only 1 hour from Shanghai. And actually, Nanjing Xiaochuang got a lot of achievement from and also being credited for the Ministry of Educations. And we have the Apple Center. Only 6 universities in China who have Apple Center, and one of them are in Nanjing Xiaochuang University. We have 16 schools or faculty and 47 majors. And for the double degree or joint degree 2+2, you can choose the School of Business and School of Information Engineering. And Indonesia, in Indonesia, especially with the UII, we have a partnership with the School of Business and School of Software Engineering. And for you from the UII Business School, if you are enrolling in Nanjing Xiaochuang, you will go into the International Trade and Economics major. So whatever your major in UII, you will take International Trade and Economics in our university. And for 2+2, you're not alone because we have 5 university partners in Indonesia for joint degree. And in China, in Nanjing, you will study with them in one class. So you will have a friends from Esa Unggul University, from International Batam University, from Atmajaya Yogyakarta, and Kalbis Institute Jakarta. This is the remarks from our university. We have 28,000 students active now. And now we have 76 active Indonesian students in NXU. This is our library. And we have 4 seasons. So you will experience different season in China with beautiful scenery. So don't worry, it will be a very wonderful experience. And this is our dormitory. So all international students will stay at our dormitory within the campus, and it's very affordable, like the living costs and also like the housing in Yogyakarta. This is some of the facilities in our campus. We have some bikes only can be used by the faculties and students using Xiaochuang apps. This is our cafeteria, and we have one Muslim cafeteria because the Muslim students not only coming from Indonesia, but also from Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, and so on. And this is some of the sport facilities, and it's free. You can access all of this. And this is our current international students in Nanjing. Nanjing is actually a very cool city. It's the third largest city in China after Shanghai and Beijing. A lot of tourist attraction and a lot of international students, and even mostly Indonesian students are studying in Nanjing. So when you come to Nanjing, there will be a lot of Indonesian students from other universities. So maybe around 5,000 students are currently living in Nanjing right now. And in the end of the year, before your graduation, Nanjing Xiaochuang providing you a school trip. So we go around, strolling around a nearby tourist attraction like Shanghai Disneyland, and then even now in Beijing we have Universal Studios. So it's very exciting for students who are coming to Nanjing. And we have also some events, sports day. All international students must join this event. We have NXU Marathon, and also we have our own cultural event. So Indonesian students building the stands representing Indonesia and also perform the Indonesian culture. And we have the Saman Dance Club right now in Nanjing in NXU. So if you are interested to join this dance club, you can go. And this is some of the students' international student activity. And in Nanjing there are 3 mosques. So don't worry if you want to commemorate the 8th or the 8th Fitri or 8th Adha, you can find a nearby mosque from our university. This is one of the mosques in Nanjing, and this is the former students or the graduates from UII. Currently we have 8 active students in NXU from UII, and we already graduated. There are 30 students already graduated from UII. This is some of your faculties visiting Nanjing. And also some of them joining competitions. And this is the last competition we joined because right before the pandemic. And one of them is actually here with us, the Mas Dito. Yeah, Mas Dito is the NXU graduate from UII. He got the achievement as the first runner-up on ERP business simulations. So you can share your experience later or ask him later. And then we have some visiting companies scheduled every semester from NXU. So it's very interesting activities. And also you will have your internship in China. It's either you can do the internship in China or in Indonesia. So it's all up to you. And also, since we had a lot of Indonesian students, we built our own student organization. It's called Ikatan Mahasiswa Indonesia Xiaochuang, or IMIX. And some of them, this is our IMIX activities for bonding. And as the plus 2, you will have 2 titles and 2-time graduations from NXU and also from UII. Right now, China is already opened their border because the last 2 years, they are very strict in closing the border for the international students. But the ticket, the one-way ticket is still very pricey. So some of them already choose to go to Nanjing next semester, and some of them decide to go this month. I will share you later. And this is some of the testimonies from our former students. And one of them is Miss Nadia. Nadia was the former student from UII and also graduated from NXU. And now she's currently working in the Indonesia Foreign Ministry. And this is the benefits, actually. You can read this. It's very affordable. The tuition fee is very affordable because you can get the scholarship, partial scholarship. as long as you have the 3.5 GPA and also some of other achievements. This is the total tuition fee without scholarship, 14,000 RMB, around 30 million rupiah per year. But you will get 10,000 RMB scholarship as long as you you have the 3.5 GPA from UII, and you have to get at least 3.8 GPA in China, because our standard is not 4 GPA, but 5. So you will have you need to at least have 3.8 out of 5. So still it's like 3.5 in Indonesia. And this is some of the scholarship offered by the NXU. We have Nanjing Municipal Government Scholarship and NXU Scholarship. We have very limited quota, so as long as you can, if you want to get this scholarship, you need to submit all the basic requirements, and also if you have some achievement during your study in UII, you can submit it. And this is additional information as per October or this month. The one-way ticket to go to Nanjing is still very pricey because China just opened the border last month. So some of them already going as 5 students. There will be 5 students from UII will go to Nanjing this month because they decided, because it's been a year they haven't went to Nanjing. So, and also the Chinese visa right now, you need to get the biometric data. So you need to come to the Chinese embassy in Jakarta for your visa process. And also there are still 10 days quarantine in Nanjing, in China, all cities in China, and with different rates, costs in a hotel. And also if after the quarantine, you still need to stay for a month inside our special dormitory. So we already provide a special dormitory for the quarantine students. So this is the new process because China just opened the border. So it's let's see if next semester maybe the condition will be different. I will let you know. And this is the basic requirements to study in NXU. You need to have the recommendation letter, and then you can use your ITP TOEFL or IELTS. And also with 3.5 GPA if you want to get the scholarship, and then the medical checkup, motivation letter, and then parents' permit, passport, and everything. You can ask your International Office Affairs for all the requirements. And you can start to apply to NXUs from December to March every year, and you will go to Nanjing in September. So this is our contact, our Indonesian office contact. You can text us or DM on Instagram asking about the requirements and everything, or you can either ask in your International Office Affairs. And I think this is it from my presentations. And if you have some questions, feel free to chat in these sessions or text me later. And see you in Nanjing. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. for your great explanation. And for those who want to ask a question, don't hesitate to ask it by using the raise hand feature later on the Q&A session, and you can also type the question on the chat box. And for the next explanation will be from Miss Nilahi Ilhami as the International Mobility Manager at International Office in Universitas Islam Indonesia about the dual degree and student exchange program in UII. To Ms. Ilham, time and screen is yours.
Okay, thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I think we have one more speaker, yes. Miss Rezia from Southbridge International School of Business.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Miss.
Yeah.
We have one more speaker.
Yeah.
Oh, Miss Rezia, I'm sorry. Maybe Miss Rezia first, or you first, Miss.
Yeah, Miss Razia is okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I already informed to Miss Alfie that I will be the
Oh
last.
yeah. Okay, I'm sorry, Miss. Yeah,
Okay.
maybe to Miss Razia Usman MA first, from Regional Director of International Relations, Southbridge International School of Business, Busan University, to Miss Razia Usman. Time and screen is yours. Southbridge.
All right, thank you so much. Assalamualaikum to everyone, and thank you for making the time to come here. My name is Razia Usman, and I work in South Korea for almost 7 years right now. The easiest way to remember my name is like Razia Policy, and you change one alphabet, and that's me. I would like to thank UII for the invitation today, and it's nice to see everybody. I hope one day I get to see everybody in person, either in Indonesia or South Korea. So I know Zoom has been a trend these days, but I still look forward to see your beautiful faces. So hello, Bu Nihla. It's good to see you again, and Miss Alfie and Pak Abdul Hakim. Good to see everybody. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about Southbridge International School of Business and why it's a good destination for you as a student. And later on, you can hear and all the experience from one of the alumni, which is Udaya. And later on, we will hear more from him about his experience studying here as a dual degree student. Now, the question before, and annyeonghaseyo for everyone as well, is that you're probably wondering why South Korea is a great destination to study. A lot of you are probably thinking of, Myeongdong or shopping or BTS or K-pop, but not a lot of you are probably thinking this is a great opportunity for a lot of Indonesians to come to South Korea and work. I am a prime example, and Udaya is also a good example why South Korea is very much open to Indonesians. Let me tell you a secret why. So Indonesia and South Korea, although they have so many similarities, they also have a very distinct differences. Indonesia is a beautiful country, right? And it has a lot of natural resources. Ada minyak, ada emas, ada karet, apapun dilempar Indonesia pasti tumbuh. So that's the great part of Indonesia. Number one. Number two, Indonesian people love making babies. So the population is huge in Indonesia. So these are two things that South Korea don't have. Number one, we don't have natural resources. Iku negara neo, di atas itu North Korea, di bawah itu laut, di tengah kimchi. Wes ngono to. Jadi nothing can grow here. That's one. And secondly, there's not enough people to make babies here. So the population is going down. But at the same time, the economy is growing. Bayangin, ada Kia, ada Samsung, ada Hyundai, macam-macam produk dari Korea itu. The economy is growing, but they don't have enough people to work in South Korea. That is why South Korean people and South Korean government have pledged, mari kita datangkan international students. They study in South Korea, and let's give them opportunities to work in South Korea. And that is why we're here tonight. We're not just talking about our university. We're talking about opportunities for you. Now, to begin with, you already made the right decision by studying at UII. Why? It's one of the best universities. That's one. Second, they also have great professors. They make sure the students have a lot of international opportunities. As example for tonight, you can choose China, you can choose Netherlands, you can choose Australia, both for exchange and dual degree. How great is that? Not a lot of universities are giving you that kind of opportunity. So that's why I'm here tonight. Now, I'm not going to talk any longer about Southbridge International School of Business because I have two good-looking guys who's going to talk to you about Southbridge. So give me a minute. I'll share my screen a little quick, and I'm going to show you a quick video about Southbridge International School of Business. Does everybody see my screen right now? Yes? Awesome.
Welcome to Southbridge International School of Business.
In this video, we'll be showing you everything you need to know about being a student here.
Southbridge is an AACSB accredited business school in Daejeon, only 10 minutes away from Daejeon's KTX station. That means you'd only be 1 hour away from Seoul, and pretty much the rest of Korea because of that sweet KTX speed.
All classes are taught in English at Southbridge in an American-style curriculum. Students can graduate with a 3.5-year BBA or a 1.5-year MBA.
There are 4 semesters per year: spring, summer, fall, and winter. For spring and fall, midterms are on the 7th or 8th week, and finals are on the 15th week. For summer and winter, it depends whether you take a 3-week course or a 6-week course.
Average class hours are 18 hours per week, so you have plenty of time to enjoy yourself using the facilities in the building or exploring Daejeon and the rest of Korea. For ideas about what to do in Daejeon, check out our 10 places you must visit in Daejeon video.
Coming to Korea wasn't enough for you. You want to go to another country to study abroad. Seoulbridge has you covered with its partner universities like Beijing Foreign Studies University in China, Meiji University in Japan, and University of California, Irvine in the US of A, and plenty more all around the world.
Seoulbridge is a very diverse university with students from over 30 countries. This is reflected in the multicultural and international faculty members and staff. Wherever you come from, you'll probably have no problem being understood by the staff at Seoulbridge.
In fact, this video here shows you just some of the countries and students that come to Seoulbridge.
So what can you expect for facilities at Seoulbridge? Well, over the 15 floors, there are 4 places to eat. The Seoul Korean restaurant selling mid-range price traditional Korean food. The Seoul Bistro offering a mixture of Western dishes such as burgers, pizza, pasta, and much more. The Seoul Dairy Cafe where you can pick up freshly baked sweet and savory snacks, sandwiches, cakes, and a variety of coffees and juices. And the cheapest option, the second floor student cafeteria, which has a huge range of delicious and affordable items. Just order from the kiosk and collect your food at the counter.
This is the third floor gymnasium and sports hall. The basketball club is held here. But wait, there's more. There's over 20 different clubs at Seoulbridge, like the volleyball club, the badminton club, the Seoul cheerleaders club, and also there's a debate club and a cooking club.
Aside from the community clubs, there are many extracurricular activities, including weekend excursions such as hiking and trips out of Daejeon, and the largest one, Culture Day, where the students dress up in their traditional clothes, showcase their culture through song and dance performances, and share their country's cuisine in a huge student food market.
On the second floor is a main library where students come to study in peace and quiet. There are multiple other study areas available, such as the second floor book cafe and the third floor student lounge. There's also a writing center on the third floor where students can have their papers proofread.
This is the auditorium, where renowned individuals and world leaders come to talk to the students and share their experiences. There are also many competitions throughout the year, like the International Business Case Competition, where industry leaders like LG will come and share a real-world problem and the students in teams have to try and solve it. The winners have a chance to win amazing prizes like laptops, scholarships, and overseas trips to places like China, Vietnam, and Thailand.
All your classrooms will be on floors 6 to 10, where you'll be learning from a diverse range of professors. Quiz time! Does your Korean need to be good? No, you don't have to know a lick of Korean because everything is taught in English at Seoulbridge.
If you do encounter problems while at Seoulbridge, there's a counselling centre on the third floor for all your psychological and emotional needs, and the main office on the 5th floor where the staff are always ready to help for everything else. For general personal coaching, there is the Student Faculty Mentoring Program, where students are matched with a professor to receive guidance.
Some facilities are open to the public, like Seoul Sporex, which offers a fitness center, a swimming pool, and a sauna. Students get discounts off all the prices.
So if you come to Seoulbridge, where will you stay? Well, in the first year, you're encouraged to stay here, at the Seoul Geo International Residence.
Nope, it's not co-ed. Boys and girls are split into different halls called sites, and you'll be sharing a room with a roommate. Hello, roomie.
Hola.
Each room has 2 beds and 2 desks for you to study at, and of course, a bathroom with a private shower. For cooking, head to the shared kitchen, which is at another site, but it's only a couple minutes away.
Multiple electric stovetops and microwaves, a couple of large fridge freezers, and plenty of storage space. And what's awesome is that all the plates and cutlery are shared amongst the students, which means you don't have to buy your own.
Can't be bothered to or can't cook? Don't worry, there's a cafeteria where you can get breakfast, lunch, and dinner for even the tightest budgets. Just order at the kiosk and grab your food at the counter.
But when you're not studying in your room, there's also a library located in Seoul Geo. It's normally open 14 hours a day, from 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. and 24 hours a day during exam periods.
Lastly, there's this dance studio where students can book for anything like yoga, Pilates, or of course, dancing with their friends. And there you have it. That was Seoulbridge International School of Business.
Which school?
All right, that's a little bit of our Seoulbridge International School of Business. And because my time is up, I'm just going to let you know we have two different things that we can work together with UII students. Now, first one is exchange program, which you already know what it is. Additionally, we also have a dual degree program, which is 2 years at UII and 2 years at Soulbridge International School, getting two different degrees. So inquire me and ask your international office if you want to know the budget, how much you're looking at, and what kind of scholarship you're getting. So that's a little bit about Soulbridge International School of Business. I look forward to your questions. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Miss Razia, for your wow, it's really great video and also great presentation about the Soulbridge University. And now we are moving on to the next agenda for Ms. Nihlai Ahami, SPD, as the International Mobility Manager at International Office Universitas Islam Indonesia. To Ms. Ilham, time and screen is yours.
Oke, thank you Najila. Baik, Alhamdulillahirrabbilalamin. Yang terhormat Ketua Program Studi di Fakultas Bisnis dan Ekonomika. Kemudian ada Sekretaris Program Internasional juga yang hadir di sini. Kemudian para pembicara dari partner UII, partner mesra semua ini yang hadir. Senang bertemu Ibu Bapak sekalian. Ini ada Mas Ridwan juga. Dan juga all the participants, all the students attending this event. It's nice to meet you. Setelah mendengarkan tadi ya, the detailed information about the requirement, the programs, the facilities, and the procedure how to apply to the university. It's now for me to inform you about the program in UII that maybe you can participate. Okay, I think I cannot share my screen. Could you please help? Okay, thank you. Okay. Okay. I'm Nihlai Ilhami, as mentioned by Najla. I'm in charge in international mobility, Universitas Islam Indonesia. Of course, some of you have contacted me questioning about how the procedure to join the student exchange or the double degree programs. So maybe some of you have contacted me just now or maybe yesterday because I received a lot of questions about this. Now this is the quick statistics of the mobility in Universitas Islam Indonesia. So we have more than 1,000 students for inbound mobility. So the international students have joined some international activity with UII, and also we have 100 international students from 21 countries. And for the outbound mobility, there are more than 1,000 as well, almost 2,000 students participating in outbound mobility. But mostly short programs, mostly short programs, only around 30 students participating in double degree programs. But hopefully we would like to increase the number of the outbound mobility students. That's why the Faculty of Business and Economics held this event, because of course we would like to promote the programs to you, and hopefully you will participate in any international programs conducted between UII and partner university in overseas. Okay, then what kinds of programs that you can join? You can join the double degree program as explained by the speakers in this session, and also the non-degree programs, which are the credit transfer, short programs, and also like international conference, seminar, workshop, and competition. And then Here are the double degree or joint degree programs that UII has so far with some partners in overseas. Maybe for the Faculty of Business and Economics student, you can join Saxion and then Salisbury, University of Gloucestershire. We are still, remapping the curriculum because the University of Gloucestershire has, revised the curriculum, so that we need to remap again the curriculum of both institutions. And then the University of Queensland, of course, and Nanjing Xiaochuang University. So if you want to know about the information further, you can access our website here. Okay, and then this is the general requirements that you need to prepare for the double degree programs, as mentioned by the speakers. That there are some differences between one institution to another, but this is only general requirements that you will need to prepare, especially your academic achievement, the GPA, a minimum 3, and then passport, of course, and then your English proficiency certificate, which is IELTS minimum 6, or maybe if you want to check TOEFL is okay, but the score can be equivalent with the IELTS 6. Okay, and then this is the procedure. If you want to join the double degree program, you have to report to the international office and then to upload the requirements, because we have to report to the Directorate of Academic Services so that your status in UII will be active for the double degree program. Okay, and then we will report to the rector as well, so that your status will be active. And after you finish in the partner university program, and then you will directly graduate from UII. Okay, these are the partners of UII for the ICT program. There are some options for you to join the credit transfer program or exchange program, the 1 semester program. Okay, so we have received information from some partners that they open for admission for the spring semester, such as Salisbury and then Saxion, and also the University Malaya and University Utara Malaysia. So if you want to know further about how the requirements and then the procedure, how to enroll in that university, please you can contact me for further information. This is the general requirement for short programs. And then these are the procedure for the credit transfer programs at UII. So first you have to meet your study program to ask the recommendation. And then after that, you can meet the international office for information about the admission to the partner university. And then after that, you discuss with your study program about the courses to be taken in the partner universities. And then the study program will prepare for the learning agreement. So the learning agreement will be signed by the student and also the study program. And then you will receive the LOA and you prepare for the visa. And please be noted that although you don't have to pay the tuition fee in the partner university, but you still need to pay the tuition fee at UII, so that your status will be active as the student of UII. Because after you finish your program in the partner university, then the faculty will enter your grades to the UII curriculum. Okay. So after your visa has been approved, then you can depart to the partner university countries. And then during the study, it will be monitored by the study program and the international office. And after you finish, and then you submit the academic transcript and certificate directly to the study program, CC to international office. And then the study program will enter your grades to the UII system and finish. Okay, you can continue your semester at UII. Okay, and for the information about the international mobility, you can access the official website at uii.se.id/en/mobility, and also follow our Instagram, because we regularly upload information about the opportunity of international programs, international activities opened by our partner here in our Instagram. Please follow our Instagram, okay? And then to report your participation in international outbound mobility, you can fill out our Google form. Here's the link, and you will get a beautiful souvenir from international office. Okay, that's all my presentation. Thank you. And if you have any questions, just please do not hesitate to contact me, to send me email, or to visit to international office. Okay, thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you so much, Ms. Ilham, for the info regarding how to get more about information about dual degree and also student exchange program. And before we go to the first Q&A session, we will play the video from Section University about how the university in the Netherlands, and also more about information about Section University.
I'm sorry, that is not the video of Saxion University. Okay. But that's university.
That was a wonderful video about Section University. And also, we will move to the next session with the Q&A session, and with also the four representatives of each university. In here, we already have one question from Marsha. Hello, my name is Marsha, and I'm a new student in UII, but can I join Queensland? I think this question can be asked by Miss Fitria. Can you help me answer this question, Miss, to Marsha?
Sure. Hi, Marcia. You are very welcome to join University of Queensland. However, you need to fulfill the admissions criteria first, which is then you have to finish your 2-year study at UII. And we will be requiring a GPA of 3 and an IELTS of 6.5 with no band below 6. So after fulfilling those requirements, we were very happy to welcome you at University of Queensland. Hope that helps.
Okay, thank you. Oh, that was really helpful answer to Marsha, Miss. Thank you so much,
Yes.
Miss. And now we have the second question from Dinda Ramadhani Ermas. I want to ask about UK Australia, how much fee that we need to spend to take double degree in University of Queensland? I think it's still the same question, yeah, Miss. Maybe you can try to elaborate more about the tuition fee for double degree, Miss.
Okay, so when you are in at UII, then you will be paying UII fees. However, if you transfer to UQ, 1-year tuition fee would be approximately 43,200 Australia dollars. That's a year. A living cost would approximately be 20,000 Australia dollar per year. So it's approximately about 60,000-ish Australia dollar for 1-year study in Queensland University, Australia, at UQ. Sorry. That's that. But you will get automatic scholarships, which is 25% tuition fee reductions.
But for the scholarship, is it really hard to get it, Miss? Or is there an easy way?
That's actually in honoring of the double degree program of UII and UQ. UII is included in our very specials, what we call EPS partner. And so every students from UII transferring to UQ on the double degree program scheme will automatically be getting the scholarships. So you don't really need to compete with any others that will be given to you because of this program between us.
Oh, that's good to know about the scholarship, Miss. Thank you, Miss, for the answer. And now we have another question from Ratu Fatia Rashid. Oh yeah. I think it's for Solbridge University, for Miss Rezia. Okay, Miss, could you explain more about the tuition fee at Solbridge University? Do we need only to pay living costs or how? Maybe Miss Rezia could explain more about it.
Absolutely. Thank you for the question. I think that's a good one. So I'm assuming that you're asking about two different things here. First, as an exchange student, you don't need to pay tuition at Solbridge. You just need to pay tuition at UII. And what you need to pay as an exchange student is just your dormitory fee and a couple other administration fees, like, for example, orientation and activity fees, which is not a lot. And you're going to spend roughly about $400 per month, depending on your lifestyle. Of course, if you shop a lot of cosmetics, you go to a lot of concerts, you go to Myeongdong a lot, you won't be able to spend $400. You're probably spending more. But the dorm costs about $1,250 per semester, and that includes like utilities like internet, water, heater, so you don't need to have or to pay any additional fees. And you'll be sharing a room with another student of the same gender, and you get to learn, communication with other students and making friends. Now, if you're asking about a dual degree, the tuition fee is roughly about 5,037 US dollars minus, so it's not yet included the scholarship. Now, just like every other partner that is working with UII, our university, which is Soulbridge, also gives out scholarships in the form of tuition reduction, starting from 30% up all the way to 100%, where you don't need to pay tuition at all. And the amount of scholarship would have to depend on how good you are in your interview and how high your GPA is. So the requirement is 2.75 of GPA and IELTS 5.5. Now, the higher your IELTS, the higher your GPA, the higher your scholarship. So that's the rule of thumb. I hope that explains.
Wow, that's a good explanation. Thank you so much, Ms. Rezia. I think Ratu will really understand about how the tuition fee and living costs in Korea later on. Okay, we also have another question from Evita Anissa Kasumawardani. Hello, my name is Evita, and due to pandemic in 2020, I cannot go anywhere. And this semester, preparing the final report, and next semester, I'm going to semester 8. So could I still get double degree? Maybe for Miss Ilham. Can you explain it about it, Miss? Because she's already in semester 7, for making the final report, and next semester will be on semester 8. And could she still get a double degree?
Well, okay. I think this is about the duration of the study, yeah. So if you already semester 6,
7 semester.
7 semester. So it is your last year, to study at UII. So I think it depends on the study program, not international always, because this will extend your study at UII. So better you discuss with your study program whether it is okay or not. But if it is okay, then you can join the double degree program, because well, I think it's more than 5 years ago or 10 years ago even. There was one student in the last year. She could join the double degree program, because the study program approved her to go. And she successfully graduated from the double degree program with the Wollongong University in Australia. At that time, our cooperation with the Wollongong University was still active. And yes, she could graduate it from the double degree program with Wollongong University. But now I think it depends on the study program whether it's still possible for the last year student to join the double degree. So maybe if you are a management student, you can discuss with Ibu Katia. If you are development economic students, you can talk to Pak Awan, and maybe accounting, Ibu Mauli. Okay, that's all.
Thank you so much, Miss. Okay, and I think let's answer the question about the taking the dual degree after in semester 8, I think, Miss. And then we have another question from Rizka Broyanti Wisnu Anggraini. Wow, it's a long question. It's a long name. And hello, my name is Rizka. I want to ask about Soulbridge. What do we need to join in Soulbridge? And do we get living expense in Soulbridge or not? Maybe to Miss Rezia?
Absolutely. That's a good question, Rizka. Thank you for asking. If you're interested to join as an exchange student, you can always reach out to your international office. The requirement is fairly easy. We just need a proof of your English certificate. It can be TOEFL ITP, or it can be any test that is given by UII's Language Center. Additionally, we would like to see your transcript and enrollment certificate, which is basically a letter from UII saying that you are their student. If you're interested in dual degree program, however, there are a few other requirements that you need to fulfill. The first, you need to have at least IELTS 5.5 score, and you need to write an essay about why are you a good candidate for as a Soulbridge student, and then we would need to see your transcript at UII to prove that you have at least 2.75 out of 3 GPA. And additionally, we would like to see one letter of recommendation from one of your lecturers at UII. So I hope that helps. And your question is whether you're going to get living expenses. So living expenses is practically will be a student's responsibility. However, Soulbridge International School of Business is actually located in a city called Daejeon, like the two oppas was explaining. So Daejeon is a very affordable city. It's actually the Bandung or the Yogyakarta of South Korea. There are 19 universities here. So that means the living cost is extremely affordable compared to a lot of other bigger cities in South Korea. So you can prepare roughly about $400 per month. You can tell your parents that. And don't forget, you can also work part-time while you're here. Your students can work up to 20 hours per week. And if you think you can save up some money, you can also spend less than $400 if you're frugal enough. So I hope that helps. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you so much, Ms. Razia. But Miss, for the scholarship, is it also the same? Like, is there any like a maximum or minimum fee that the scholarship tuition will we get?
So the scholarship for the dual degree program will be taken off from the tuition. So since it's in the form of tuition reduction or a discount, the discount starts at 30% minimum and maximum 100%. The amount that you will you'll be given has to depend on how good you are academically at UII. In addition to online interview, and your English proficiency result. However, every single UII students applying will be considered scholarship. So you don't need to have a separate application for that. And all of you are considered. The question is how much each of you are getting. So I hope that helps.
Wow. Thank you so much, Ms. Radia, for your explanation. And then for another question, we have from Sawa. And hello, I'm Sawa, and I have a question to Ms. Tina. Would you mind explaining the tuition fee for the economics program? Since it will be 2 years, will there many differences? And I think it's talking about the dual degree program. Miss, could you elaborate more, please?
Yes, thank you for the question. I have written it down, but yeah, if you study 2 years, then you have to pay 2 years of tuition fee and 2 years of living costs. So everything double. But then you can also still get the tuition fee on your second year. Yeah, you will get a scholarship. You can still get scholarships for to reduce your tuition fee on your second year, just the same as the first year. Same requirements too. I'll give you the complete requirements.
But there's also another question from Indah, Miss. I want to ask about the student exchange. Previously, Sawa asked about the dual degree, but for Indah, she asked about the student exchange program in Sakshan University. Does it also require preparation for the motivation letter, Miss? Thank you. Or maybe should it also require like recommendation letter, Miss?
Yeah, no. The Indah asked about the motivation letter. Motivation letter is not needed, but for student exchange, nomination letter from home university, in this case UII, is surely needed. For double degree program as well, we don't need motivation letter.
Oh, so it's only needed for the recommendation letter from UII, right?
Yeah, nomination letter or recommendation letter from UII. That's it. Thank you for the questions.
But for the fee in student exchange, Miss, we only need to pay it in UII, or also we need to pay in Sakshan University if we're taking the student exchange program?
For student exchange, you don't need to pay tuition fee to Sakshan, only to UII. For student exchange program, you get tuition fee waived.
But for the scholarship in section, Miss, is it available for student exchange program?
No, because scholarships, all our scholarships will reduce tuition fee. And as the student exchange program don't pay tuition fee, so they cannot apply for scholarships.
All
because
right.
all of our scholarships will reduce tuition fee.
Okay, thank you so much, Miss, for your answer. And maybe from Mr. Ridwan, could you elaborate more like the scholarship or maybe the tuition fee for a dual degree or student exchange in Nanjing? I'm sorry, sir. I think you're still mute. Oh, yeah.
Okay, sorry, pardon me. Okay, so for actually UII and also Nanjing Xiaochuang is only have a joint degree program, so we don't have an exchange program for one semester. So if you want to go to NXU, you need to apply the 2+2 program, and the tuition fee is actually with scholarship, and it's very the requirement is very simple. You need to only get like 3.5 GPA from the first 4th semester from UII, and it's only 4,000 RMB, so it's equal to 9 million rupiah per year. So it's very affordable. China is very attractive for the living cost, for tuition fee, and you have the one of the most modern universities, and also so it's like moving to another country with the same living cost in Indonesia. So that's China. So you need to pass like the IELTS like 5.5 at least, and then also, or you can use the ITP TOEFL 500 as minimum, and the recommendation letter from your faculties, and also if you have any other achievements from your high school or maybe your university, from university, it's you can submit that, and it will giving you some advantage in getting the scholarship.
Wow, thank you so much, Mr. Ryan, for a good explanation. It was brief, but it's really helpful for those one of you or each of you want to join the Nanjing University. You can get the scholarship, but it depends on your IELTS and also based on your achievement or GPA. And if there is no more question, and I think it will end our first session Q&A, and also. For the next agenda, we will have sharing session from the alumni of each university that will bring up the topic maybe about the basic knowledge of each country, or also it can be the story of how they were experiencing culture shock, and also maybe how they can adapt and overcome the situation while taking the dual degree program. And without further ado, let us welcome the first speaker alumni, to Ms. Udaya Zaidan Yazgi from Economic Development Batch 2018. As the alumni of Solbridge University Dual Degree Program. So, Ms. Udaya, time and screen is yours.
All right, thank you, Najla Gina. And first of all, I'm not a miss, so.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. So, can I share my screen, please? I guess I can. So, wait for a moment. All right, then. I assume everyone here can see my screen. So first of all, let me introduce myself. Sonsanindro Annyeonghasimnika, Dehaksenindro Annyeonghaseyo. So my name is Budaya Zaidan Yazgi. I was born as Ragen at 7th of October 2000. Yes, tomorrow is my birthday, so prepare the gift. And I'm also an alumni at Solbridge International School of Business as a BBA, which is the Bachelor of Business Administration, and also in Universitas Islam Indonesia as Bachelor of Economics. So yeah, I was one of the dual degree attendees in Solbridge. So yeah, maybe I'll share my experience, and my consideration why did I choose Solbridge as my dual degree destination, and why did I choose dual degree in the first place. So yeah, why? First of all, if you really think that dual degree or exchange is really for you, first of all you need to do is planning, because plan is everything, eh? And yeah, lastly, you need to make sure that the program is really suitable for you. Why is it suitable? Like from which aspect is it suitable? So first of all, you need to look at the major that you are going to choose. Like what are you going to choose exactly there? Are you going to choose like business administration or economics or any country or whatever degree it is? So make sure it is fit for you and fit for your goals as well. So what are your goals exactly doing going dual degree, maybe whether it's in Korea, in China, in Netherlands, etc. Like have a realistic goals. So maybe you want like to get a better certification, you want to experience an abroad life or anything, have a good goals and have a good reasons. So if you think that everything here is pretty good enough, then yeah, let's move on to the next step. So yeah, make sure that you guys have a proper preparation in this four physical aspect, which is physical, academical, mental, and financial. Which is physical is pretty self-explanatory, which is like prepare your physics because getting sick abroad is not really cheap, and prepare your academical because everywhere you go, whether it's China, South Korea, or what do you call it, Australia, it's gonna be harder than UII. Trust me. Mental, it's not gonna be easy. So like having a proper mental mindset is pretty significant. It's pretty important. And last but not least, financial, because hey, everything needs money, eh? So yeah, it's gonna be more expensive than staying in Indonesia. And then before you go, like find all find all of the information, whether it's the accommodation, price, etc., etc. And last but not least, prepare for the language. If you're in China or in South Korea, then yeah, it's gonna be harder. You need to learn Korean or you need to learn Mandarin. Then prepare it, even though you don't speak it in the campus itself. So this is if you're going to Korea, I guess we can skip it. And how do you survive there? I mean, this is pretty self-explanatory. You guys are students, and whatever your strategy is at UII is gonna be, it can be applied in South Korea or in other country as well. But what I want to focus here is focus on your end game, focus on your goal, because if you don't focus on your goals, then everything else won't matters. Same outside, focus on your game, and last but not least, have fun. You're in South Korea, visit everywhere, Busan, Seoul, get outside of Daejeon basically. And yeah, let's talk about the difference, like staying in South Korea and in Indonesia. The most important difference is like the price, and of course, like going from Jogja to Daejeon, it's a pretty significant increase in price. Everything was so back then, everything was so cheap in Jogja, and then I moved to Daejeon, and everything was so expensive. In Jogja, you could get food for like 1,000 won or like 15,000 rupiah, but in Daejeon, you cannot get any food for 1,000 won. Maybe you can get soju, but that's not food, right? You need to spend at least 4,000 won for food. Second of all is competition. Like I can assure you that in Daejeon, at least in Seoul Bridge, everyone is very competitive because they are all fighting for scholarship. Me myself, I've got 65% scholarship, and I guess what Miss Rezia doesn't tell you is like you can lose your scholarship, and yeah, if you don't work hard, then you can lose it. So, but I don't think you guys need to worry because you guys are smarter than me. So, hey, you'll survive and you'll keep your scholarship or even increase it. The third one is the very thing I hate personally, the scoring system. So in Seoul Bridge, they use the grading curve scoring system. So only several percentage of students could get A plus, B, etc. So for A plus, there are only 20% of students can get it. So yeah, only 20% can get it, and you guys are fighting for scholarship. So good luck with that. Fight for it. The campus lifestyle is also different. Like it's basically more open because you met a lot of guys from all over the world, from Uzbekistan, from Vietnam, from Russia, France, and they all have different cultures. So you get to meet that all interesting individual, and yeah, enjoy it. Like maybe you can get a lot of new friends. And last but not least, the culture. Korean culture is very different. They are more passive, I guess, shall I say. And even the campus culture is different. In Indonesia, the campus culture is more about organization, making event, etc. But in Korea, it's more about like if you're in campus, you go study. Maybe you can go to student council, but that's not a lot of even organization or at everything. And maybe you can go to internship, like at the last of your semester. So that's the difference compared to Indonesia. All right, since my time is up and I don't have anything else to add, that's all from me. Thank you. If you still have any question, feel free to DM slide me through my Instagram at bukan_udaya, or just hit me up through my email zaidanjaski35@gmail.com. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Udaya, for your explanation about the Southbridge University. And the next sharing session about other experience will be delivered by Mr. Sone Muhammadana from Management Batch 2018 as the alumni of the University of Queensland Dual Degree Program. To Mr. Sone, time and screen is yours.
Hi, Natsula. It's nice to see you, and then it's nice to see Udaya. We haven't see each other a while. Okay, so I will share my screen. Okay, so sorry. Yeah, so yeah, I will simply just tell a story about my dual degree experience in Australia, and then yeah, how I dealing with the day-to-day experience. Okay, and then yeah, I want to tell you about Brisbane. It is a very beautiful city. So Brisbane is where UQ is located, and then it is the third biggest city in Australia. And then the climate is warm, just like Indonesia, but there is a winter in July, and then it can reach about 5 degrees Celsius. So just a mild winter. And then the city has so many work quality education, because there is so many world class university, and then UQ itself ranked about 50 in the world. And then yeah, the life cost in Brisbane is much cheaper than other big city like Sydney and Melbourne. Okay. Okay, so there's in the one semester you will spend 3 semesters of the year. There is a 4 courses, which is worth about X credits, and then for the UII student there is a courseworks, so there is no transcript. It will not updated, and then you have the opportunity to get the scholarship of global scholarship and then the high achiever scholarship. And then there is so many Indonesian students. There is 500 Indonesian student there. Okay, so about the day-to-day activity for the class, and then UQ has a very high standard for the academic skills, and then the IELTS overall is 6.5, and then it's a student have about 8 hours a day in the weekday for studying in the class, and then for independent study, and then each course have to be objective, have to be, and then there is a standard for the pass is about 4 per 7, and then you will get either the B BISMAN or B Com for your award. Okay, and then you in Australia there is a student apartment, and then there's rumah kos, or in the student housing. The difference is just the facility and then the cost itself, and then the transportation. Because Brisbane is a city with a big river, there is a city cats, the ferry ships, and then there's buses, and then there's a train. Yeah, so there is two supermarket, and then the first one is the grocery supermarket. There is, you can buy like a bread or rice or vegetable, and then the cheap like supermarket, you can buy a rice cooker, vacuum plates, and then something else. Okay, so yeah, there's so much the difference in Australia. There is so many Indonesians community, and then we in our PPEAs, the Indonesian Student Association, we have like a angklung community. So we perform like each semester there is so many event, and then we come and then we perform, and then we are we are introducing Indonesian culture. And then in Australia, there is so many Muslim communities, so we are attending like there is a Lebaran, and then you can celebrate with the open house, and then there is so many like you I mean like you will know each other better. And in Australia, I mean like there is so many community, Indonesian community there. Okay, so I think that is all of my presentation. I'm sorry, yeah, I haven't been prepared well. Thank you. If there are any question, I will answer you. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Sone, for your great explanation. And I think the next session will be from alumni of dual degree program in Section University to Mr. Farid Afarizi Ramadan from Accounting Batch 2017. The time and screen is yours.
Yep. Assalamualaikum. It's a pleasure to attend this meeting and can share my experience in Section University of Applied Sciences in the Netherlands to the new students of UII, and to give you the sights on what we'll expect in the Netherlands and of course Sections. How are you guys? I hope you are doing well, and keep your spirit to the limit, because UII will give you the best experience during your study. To introduce myself, my name is Farid Afrizah Ramadan. I am batch 2017, and I just graduated from Section last October in 2021. About Section, it's a great university, a great country as well. You will learn a new culture, have a good friend from a different country as well, because in Section there are a lot of students from the international. And of course, you will get the new experience. You will get the double degree, of course. Not to showing off, but my title after my name is Farid Afrizah Ramadan, SAK BSc. And going to the Netherlands was my best decision ever in my life. To feel Europe and the culture is very hit me different, for real, guys. And as explained before, the locations is in the Deventer. It's part of the province of Rijssel, and on the right side you can see the picture of Section in the Deventer. It's a very great university, of course. And maybe you're curious about the study and the courses, right? Don't be worried, because it will be handled by UII and also Sections, and of course Miss Tina will help you to join the Section. So after you arrive in the Netherlands, you will already have a set of course that you need to pass the exam as well. And there are also a lot of students from Indonesia, such as from UGM, Undip, and etc. So don't be worried if you feel alone. And the next, I will show you a short video.
Awal saya sempat mengalami proses hybrid dalam belajar, di mana beberapa mata kuliah diajarkan menggunakan Microsoft Teams dan sisanya juga ada di dalam kelas. Untuk sistem belajar antara Indonesia dan Belanda kurang lebih sama, namun dosen di sini lebih sering menggunakan e-book sebagai bahan acuan mereka. Saat ini, seluruh proses belajar sudah face-to-face secara offline dengan tetap menjaga jarak di dalam kelas. Tapi, proses sidang skripsi saya sendiri masih dilakukan secara online. Tantangan yang harus bisa dihadapi yaitu harus bisa terus mengajar dan mengikuti seluruh materi yang diajarkan. Untuk situasi COVID di Belanda sendiri sudah melakukan fase lockdown sekitar akhir tahun kemarin sampai awal tahun. Aturan yang sekarang masih dijalankan yaitu masih menggunakan masker di public transportation. Di luar dari itu, toko dan pusat perbelanjaan sangat ramai di weekend. Untuk memudahkan proses adaptasi, di Belanda juga ada Perhimpunan Pelajar Indonesia atau PPI. Kebetulan juga aku diamanahkan menjadi ketua dari PPI Deventer di mana tempat kampusku berada. Untuk transportasi kami sehari-hari, hampir seluruh mahasiswa di Belanda memiliki sepeda.
So that's a short video that I taken last year around 2021. From the situation, I think it's in the pandemic era, and I was talking about that I also one of the students that received scholarships from the Section, so you will also get a chance, of course. And this is the 2017 alumni from accounting. There are 5 of us, including me. So the first one is Soraya. There's also Amelia, Vega, and Amanda. Three of them is still in the Netherlands. They are working there, but me and Amanda, we're going back to Indonesia to prepare for something big, of course. And also as you can see from the video, that I do also my thesis defense by online because of the COVID. And talking about the thesis, please guys, don't be worried, because you only do your thesis only in the Netherlands. So after you finish your thesis in the sections, you will automatically graduated from UII. Everything will be a bit pricey compared to the Indonesia, so you need to be a bit pressed about your budget. And I also do cooking sometimes, and I go to out for dinner to get better vitamin, of course. And about the weather in the Netherlands, it's a bit windy, because the weather is sometimes it's not very nice. And I think that's all for me. If you guys still curious, you can contact me by the direct message me on the Instagram, Faris Al-Sarizi. Thank you, guys. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I will get back to the answer. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Farid, for your good explanation about the Netherlands, studied about dual degree in Netherlands. And then the listening session will be from alumni of dual degree program in Nanjing Xiaochuang University, from Mr. Muhammad Anandito Volta, and he is from Management Batch 2016. To Mr. Anandito, time and screen is yours.
Okay, hello everyone. Can you hear my voice? Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yes, my name is Muhammad Anandito Volta. Sorry, I have problem with my laptop, so I cannot like making some PPT. I just share you, by storytelling. Okay. So I'm double degree graduate from Islamic University of Indonesia and also Nanjing Xiaochuang University in 2020. So I just graduated in 2020 from China. So I spent 1 year and a half in China, and the rest half is because of the pandemic. So I make my thesis in Indonesia, and final thesis and also final presentation in Indonesia. So I want to share you why China, because why China, because you will be asking why I choose China. The first before going to China, my father have a business partner with Taiwanese people. So I'm thinking that I already joined international program. The international program UII, they have many opportunities to going abroad. So if you guys don't use this opportunity, is pity on you. There are many programs you can choose. One of them is China. So I think business, because I'm management student, so I think many business and business opportunities are welcome from the China, because as you know, that China is one of the exporter worldwide, and I think the situation is same with the population of Indonesia, and also and many business we have teamwork with in Indonesia government and in Chinese government. They work together like KCIC or speed train, something like that. So I think China is one of the best decision to join program for me to go there. If you maybe like, China is communist one. So, but I think China is very open-minded, because when I stay in China, I never get any bully or something like that about religion. They just don't care about your religion, as long as you don't insult their religion, so they will not insult your religions. So if I ask, I feel more secure in China rather than Indonesia. if you ask me. So and also I still have a plan to get a master degree in China. And yeah, for the preparation, maybe it's same with the Soul Bridge, or yeah, you have to have the plan, and also you have prepare the language. Yeah, there is question about the language before you go to. I prepare, I think a year before going to China. Yeah, because most of Chinese they have a limit capacity for the language, so you have to learn Mandarin, and also maybe Korea. I have been Korean too, so many people in Korea are have limitation in speaking English. So you have to learn. The language of the countries. It's different with the Australia and maybe Netherlands. They use English, right? But we have the bilingual language. So yeah, the language also it's. But I think it's very important and beneficial. You can speak Mandarin, because yeah, if many business in Indonesia are talking with the Chinese, so because Chinese they don't speak English, so they have if you can translate and you have good communication in Chinese, they're very good deal, you know. And also, yeah, the experience, the tuition fee, yeah, I choose China because it's the cheap tuition fee too. And I got the cashback, not the cashback. Mr. Ridwan said that if you are the two people, the top two highest score in in your class, so you will get the cashback that that you pay before. So the tuition fee is I don't know, it's my era is 14,000, and it's I got the scholarship. I only pay 4,000 yuan. Yeah, it's around 8,500,000. And because I got the first semester and second semester, I got the top two highest score. So the university give it back to me. So yeah, you can use it. And also maybe in China, many Indonesian students, they doing business in China. Yeah, because yeah, there are many business opportunities in China. I think that's it. And you can join many PPE agenda. There are in every country will they have PPE, so you can join to make some relationships, something like that. Okay, I think it's enough for me. If you have any question, you can ask me through Instagram. My Instagram is Anandito Volta. Thank you. Thank you, Mas Ridwan. Long time no see.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Anandito, for your sharing session about dual degree program while you were taking it in Nanjing previously. And after the last sharing session, and now we are at the second part of Q&A session with the alumni of each university. Maybe if there is any one of you who want to ask about how they can adapt and how they can overcome while taking the dual degree, you can ask right away while we are still in the Q&A session. And I think there is maybe most of the question already answered by the speakers previously. Maybe you can also use the raise hand feature, guys, to ask the question right away. And I think there is no more question. Okay, if there is no more question, and it will conclude all the second part of the Q&A session, and the ending of Q&A session will be also mark the ending of info session for tonight. And thank you so much for all of the speakers, alumni, and the audiences who have already come for today. And on behalf of the committee and staff, as the master of ceremony of today's event, I also do apologize in advance if there is any mistake or any inconvenience caused. Thank you so much once again. See you at the next webinar or conversation. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
Thank
wabarakatuh.
you. Selamat malam.